Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, expert lash artist and mentor. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I do a lash removal with gel remover. On one of my other videos, I've had 2 people comment asking about using gel remover because they've seen or heard that gel removal is hard to use and it makes a big mess and gets in the client's eyes and all these things. So I'm going to show you guys my process and how it's easy for me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that before you watch this video. I promise you're going to learn, you're going to grow here, and you're going to have community and support. Like this video, comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to turn on your bell notification button so that you're aware every time I share new valuable content. So let's get to it. So the first thing that I do when I'm getting ready to do a lash removal is have my client to look up at me so that I can see the totality of the bottom lashes. I want to make sure that I have all of the under eye covered as much as possible where the gel remover may be placed or may lay. I don't want to get any of that on their skin or any of it in their eye. So this gel pad just serves as like a little protective barrier from the gel remover. So after I get both eyes taped down, I make sure that there's nothing uncomfortable for the client when they close their eyes, meaning the gel pad isn't, rubbing up against their eyeball or lid. So this is the gel remover that I use from thelashsupply.com. If you'd like to use their gel remover, shop with them and you can save 10% off and get free shipping when you use code T10. So what I do is apply that gel remover to a lip applicator, and this is how I'm able to control where the substance goes to make sure that it doesn't make a huge mess and get all over the place, as people have been inquiring about in the comments on the other videos that I mentioned in the intro. So all I'm doing is applying the gel remover to the base of the lashes, and the base of the lash is just where the extension bonds or connects to the natural lash. So I'm making sure that the remover is all over those bases and making sure that there's enough and it's saturated. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'll let it sit for about 7 to 10 minutes and we'll see what happens and what's loose and ready to come off. But as you can see, it's a very gentle, very smooth, non-messy process. I think if anything, you may feel like it gets a little messier at the lash bath point, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, this is what the process looks like. So after I get the gel remover applied to the base of all of the lashes on this eye, I'm just going to move on to the other eye and repeat the same process. Most gel removers start to activate after about 5 minutes, and I don't think it had been 5 minutes at all since I had applied the gel remover to the second eye. And as you can see, the lashes are already sliding off. This is a pain-free process because the gel remover works so well. All you have to do is use those lip applicators to just gently wipe. Sometimes you do have to use, just a little bit of pressure to, really get the bond loose, but for the most part, they just slide off because the gel remover loosens the adhesive, and the lip applicator gives enough, cotton and everything to absorb and help you work with the lashes without getting soiled and, you having to use a whole lot of products and tools. The process from here just consists of continuing to allow the gel remover to sit on the lashes and going in and every few minutes and making sure, nothing is still, or making sure that you can remove all of the lashes that are loose and ready to come up. So I just repeat this process between eyes. And as you can see, still no signs of
like Shark Tank
catastrophe from the gel making a huge mess and getting in my client's eye and all of the horror stories that you've heard about gel remover.
And the ticket is
all right, so this is the result after the first round of remover. I still have some lashes that did not want to come off, so I'm just going back in and applying a little bit of gel remover to those lashes so that we can go ahead and try to get those off.
Dots yesterday was like, okay.
After letting that second round of remover sit, this is kind of what was left, and so I'm going to go ahead and remove her hydrogel pads so that we can do a lash bath, because these last few lashes I'm going to remove them manually with my tweezers. So here I am just going in, taking the gel pads up and getting her ready for a lash bath to get those lashes all nice and clean, remover free, so that when she does open her eyes and we tape her down, for me
need to remove the lashes that are
Yeah,
remaining.
that was
Nothing
kinda
burns,
what-
nothing gets
like,
in her
bring it up
eyes,
to you
and
because I'm like,
again,
okay,
we
maybe
don't
you can
have
give me a different
anything
perspective from the business
catastrophic
side
going on with the
because,
gel
like,
remover.
why?
It's just a follow-up.
So now that we've gotten the lashes all clean, I'm going to go in and
Don't
tape
forget
her
to take a
down
picture.
to prep for her full set that she's getting. She's getting a wet set. When I tape my clients' lashes down, I always have them to look up at me so that I can make sure, again, that I can see all of the bottom lash line and all of the bottom lashes so that I can guarantee that they're covered and we don't have any issues with top lashes sticking and gluing to bottom lashes at the end of the service. Does this happen sometimes? Yes, but I want to prevent it as often and as much as possible. Now that she's all taped down and she's assured me that the tape feels fine, I'm going to just go in and banana peel these lashes that are left and get those off so that we can get the full set started. And that is my process for gel remover.
So y'all, as you can see, nothing in my client's eye, nothing messy, nothing out of control. The gel remover is my go-to. I'm not a fan of cream remover because it creates a big mess and it leaves a white residue on the lashes that requires you to keep applying remover to get the residue off and all of the things. And who got time for that when they're trying to get people in and out for lash services? So I hope that this was helpful to you. If you decide to use thelashsupply.com, they have the best gel remover that I've ever used. Make sure you use code T10, and that's TEE10 at checkout so that you get 10% off and get free shipping on your orders. That's all for this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.